excited to be here. I know a lot of the guys that are doing the Texas Theater and putting on the festival, so I've been hearing about it for a while, and so I'm really glad to be here at the Texas Theater. I mean, this is a space that they've shown some of my movies, and I sort of have been hearing about it since they began renovations. So tonight's my first night actually being here, which is really cool. I've already been helping myself to plenty of local beer since I got to town, so I'm gonna keep this brief. I'm really excited about this movie. We shot it in my hometown, Chicago, where I just flew in from today. Drinking Buddies is not a horror movie. Drinking Buddies is my version of a romantic comedy. Yeah, the movie's quite a bit bigger than anything that I've made before, in scope and budget, both. But Olivia and Jake play two friends that work at a brewery in Chicago, and who sort of have this flirty work crush kind of friendship, but they're both in other relationships. So it's kind of about the two of them navigating that, and then also about their separate relationships. Complicated love stuff. I mean, the thing that I've done consistently in all the movies is to improvise the dialogue. I don't write scripts. I basically write scenarios. Similar to the way that I think Larry David works on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and some other directors are sort of doing something, similar to that. But I don't know. I think all the movies have been about, in one way or another, about relationships and communication, and a lot of them. Drinking Buddies isn't. But a lot of the movies are about technology also, sort of about the internet and cell phones and laptops and the creep of technology into the way we communicate with each other, especially romantically, how we communicate with each other. So that's been a pretty consistent theme that I've returned to a lot.
And your work is pretty diverse. I mean, you've done horror, you've done romantic.
Yeah.
What are the challenges for you doing so many diverse things?
Oh, for me, it's all the same. In a way, it's the same challenge. I mean, doing VHS was different because horror has to work. There's a timing in horror movies that's similar to comedies. They have to deliver. They have to sort of deliver a build-up and a scare in the right kind of way. So that was like the most sort of, until Drinking Buddies, the most highly choreographed of the movies. But I still approached it the same way. I mean, it basically is about people. It's all of that stuff. And as a director, I really love working with actors. I mean, that's sort of been the fun of it. And so, I go into all of them about the same way, which is trying to get the most realistic depiction of these characters and their circumstances possible.
Oh look, there's beer. Your toast before Drinking Buddies. Who thought of that?
Let's do a toast.
All right, let's just bring Joe up now. Here's Joe Swanberg. Cheers.